Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. In the Duggar family, the children are supposed to be in courtships. John and Abbie Duggar had a different courtship than the other Duggars. A courtship isn't the same as casual dating. It also comes with a set of rules to follow. For example, they have to bring a younger sibling along as a chaperone on dates. Just recently, John David Duggar cleared up some information about his courtship with Abbie. In this video, he explained how he and Abbie made their own courtship rules. This includes PDA. Usually, the Duggars refrain from hugging, kissing, and any other PDA until they're married. It's a big deal when they share a kiss on their wedding day. In the video, he explains how they came to this decision. He says, "We chose to be able to have some contact versus no contact. I will put my arm around her, give her a hug." He also says that they created their own very strict standards on what is okay and what is not okay. They chose not to kiss until they were officially married. Why did John and Abbie Duggar decide to have some contact before marriage? In the video, he says, "We are about 10 years older than most of siblings when they start a courtship, so it feels like we are a little further down the road when it comes to maturity in some areas." Prior to John Duggar talking about this, it seemed as if Jim Bob Duggar made the rules. Now, we can see that the children each have a say in the rules of their courtships. Now, we aren't sure how that conversation would go over with their parents. It might not be something that any of them want to try to talk about. It could get awkward. John and Abbie Duggar and their marriage. John and Abbie Duggar got married in November 2018. They were engaged in July 2018. Before that, they were in a courtship. Obviously, this couple had a different courtship experience than the other Duggars have. Another major difference is John Duggar's age. Right now, he is 29 years old, which means that he was 28 when the couple tied the knot. Though this doesn't seem too old to be getting married. Many of the Duggars get married in their early 20s though. When John Duggar announced that he and Abbie were courting, he said, "So, I reconsidered the whole bachelor till the rapture thing." Even he realized that he was getting married late compared to his siblings. https://www.instagram.com/bigjuhi_b/. No matter what, it seems like John and Abbie Duggar are happy to be married now. It will be interesting to see how their marriage differs from the other Duggar marriages, if at all. Were you surprised to learn that the Duggars make their own courtship rules? Don't forget that Counting On is back on February 11 on TLC. In the Duggar clan, made famous by reality shows 19 Kids and Counting On. Romance follows a time-honored script. Under patriarch Jim Bob Duggar's watchful eye, the family's young adults transition from chaperoned outings to formal courtships, ultimately culminating in a wedding day kiss and immediate move into a family-sized home. Yet when John Duggar and his bride Abbie Burnett announced their engagement in July 2018, fans noticed something different. This couple had quietly rewritten the family's romance rulebook. In candid videos and interviews, John has since explained that he and Abbie set their own boundaries, including limited physical contact, based not only on their personal comfort levels, but also on their relative life experience. Their decision underscores a broader evolution in how even the most tradition-driven families negotiate love, faith, and maturity. To appreciate John and Abbie's divergence, it helps first to understand Duggar's standard approach to courtship, one that blends conservative Christian principles, parental guidance, and a public-facing code of conduct. The Duggars reject what they view as the hedonism of casual dating. Instead, a prospective partner seeks Jim Bob's blessing before pursuing a relationship. Early meetings take place in family or group settings. Once Jim Bob approves, the couple enters a courtship, a structured phase in which they spend time alone only under supervision, often with a younger sibling serving as chaperone. Public displays of affection, PDA, are limited to hand-holding, with no hugging, kissing, or private affection until after the wedding ceremony. Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar maintain final say over the relationship's pace. Regular check-ins, prayer sessions, and dating counselors, often pastors or family friends, ensure the courtship stays within approved limits. Engagements tend to occur in the early 20s. Weddings are large, family-funded events. Honeymoons are family-organized, and couples often move into spacious homes near the Duggar compound in Tontitown, Arkansas. This system aims to safeguard purity and align each union with the family's evangelical convictions. For many Duggar siblings, from Jana and Jonathan to Jessa and Jill, the courtship protocol has worked. Each followed the rules, emerged blissful at the altar, and embarked on large families of their own. John David Duggar, the eldest Duggar son after twins Josh and Jana, arrived relatively late to the marriage scene. Born in 1998, he turned 20 in 2018, older than most of his siblings when they married, yet still mindful of family tradition. When John began feeling the pull to start his own family, he did what many Duggars do. He prayed, he sought counsel, and he approached his father with his intentions. But Abbie Burnett, a Texas native raised in a similarly devout household, had her own insights and expectations. During a video Q&A released shortly after their engagement, John explained, "Abbie and I felt we were in a different place, emotionally, spiritually, and practically than our younger siblings. We wanted to honor the values we were taught, but we also knew that at 28 and 29, we had a bit more life under our belts." The implication was clear. A one-size-fits-all set of rules might not serve every couple, especially those with greater maturity, work experience, or life responsibilities. Key factors in their decision to negotiate new boundaries included: most Duggar courtships begin when siblings are recently out of adolescence (18 to 22 years old). John and Abbie, however, entered their courtship in their late 20s, each with college, careers, and deeper self-awareness. Both had grown within circles that emphasized purity but also autonomy. Abbie's upbringing included similar no-dating tenets, yet she recalled meaningful accountability partnerships in college that allowed for honest conversations about attraction and boundaries. Having observed friends who married with little physical familiarity and sometimes struggled to adjust, John and Abbie wanted to ensure they could express affection in ways that would strengthen, rather than complicate, their relationship. Crucially, neither sought to overthrow the Duggar system wholesale. Instead, they aimed to honor the principles of purity, parental respect, and public accountability, while carving out a bespoke path that fit their stage of life.